do you associate the sound with the color? Like, let's say if we're watching a video and we see a color spectrum or some weird thing where the colors are changing, but then the tone or frequency of the sound associated with that color, do you think that affects people depending on the tone? Like, does the tone of the music
Oh yeah,
affect how vibrant you see something?
yeah. I think the more that sound effect that you hear on a hearing, I think that's what brings that actual visual for you to see. Oh, okay. Like for example, when I did a video of myself driving the Lamborghini, right? The sound that I had to use for the video, I was able to hear, and I had to use one of the special mics to connect it under the car to be able to take out that sound. So once I get it out of um, my amp, I transfer it, and then I see the frequency of the sound of the car, and then I blend it in with the visual. So once you have that blend going straight, you will actually have a clearer sound. But now, if you have a visual that is going opposite from what your frequency is, it's going to take you like this.
Right, right. You
So
know,
if you see, like for example, like for like EDM, right? Because like my track that I just took out, it's Happy Harvest, right? That whole sound of certain beats that I put in the bass and everything, it was me hitting the chair, and I was like, okay, this is what is gonna catch the bass and everything, and it just changed the whole game for me. Like knowing the fact that I can manipulate certain sounds.
right, right. You know what tripped me out about what you just said? Because uh I usually don't put a timestamp on the videos because I believe they should be timeless. But we just had Halloween, and then you think about watching. People like to watch scary movies during that time, and I was watching some movies, and it, you watch movies when you're younger, they may have been scary, but then as you get older, you're like, oh man, that wasn't nothing. The visual wasn't anything, but
Yeah.
but the sound associated with it, like they do a lot of jump scares, and it's the music. So like if you wouldn't have heard the sound associated with what you just saw pop up in the screen, you probably wouldn't have got the jump scare, right?
Yeah, exactly. And no, now that you're bringing that up, it was the same thing for me. I saw the movie It. The movie It changed my whole life. It literally freaked me out, knowing the fact that there's somebody under the gutters and all that, right?
Right, right.
But seeing the whole videos of now the new generation of It and everything, I was like, wait. And I went to go see the old film,
Hmm.
and there's this sound where I guess George is in the outside, right, and it is trying to bring him in. You hear that the swish of the boat on the curve, and I was like, "Whoa!" That's I think that's one sound that got me from being scared all the time of knowing there's something under the gutter.
Yeah, and I was thinking about that because the music will intensify, so it kind of makes the viewer anticipate something about to happen.